What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Alpha Beast Entertainment here, bringing you some VampYr, or VampYr, depending on how you want to say it. But I've gotten basically through the tutorial section, that way we don't have to see the game in its slowest moments. We have here the moment that you get offered a job by some dude of some brotherhood. It's the Brotherhood of St. John's Stole. So it's just maybe about 5 minutes past the last stream. It's pretty much the beginning of when you get to actually move around the game.
I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Nurse Crane.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
So, we are a blood transfusion specialist of a surgeon. Okie dokie.
If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh, you go. Shit. Let me see what I'm doing here. Got this nice new clothing instead of that fucking bloody ass shirt. I see 3 fucking juicy ass heartbeats right here.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
So I walk this way. Oh shit. Oh.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, fucker.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please.
You may
You've
not.
lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
I didn't notice. Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Let's see. What do we do? Do we want to let him bleed? Do we want to say, I'll kill you? Which, I mean, that probably means you're going to bite the shit out of him and drain him of his blood and instantly kill his shit. I'll let you bleed, or tell him to be more polite. I'm going to tell him to be more polite.
Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Now here we have Clay Cox with the blood quality of 500 experience. Every person has apparently better blood quality than the other. Like, I guess, like the darker their soul, the less you get. I have no idea. It's just the way this is playing out. So, it says the blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you will get. Mesmerize. Press O1 to mesmerize. Drink the blood of your prey. You first must mesmerize them. It must be equal or better for the citizen's resistance. You hit L1. At this point, he is completely under your control.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
It's telling you basically to eat this dude. Your master, your head, the dude that fucking turned you, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let's see here. We got blood temptation, which, let's see, press X to embrace Claycox or circle to release him. Embracing will provide a massive XP boost, but there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints increases their blood experience. You're so lucky I'm a doctor at the moment.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What happened?
What happened is I decided that your dumbass should be spared because you're drunk. I don't deal with the drunk. And with that, I need more coffee. Hold on one second. So far, this game reminds me a lot of, let's see, Knights of the Old Republic in its play style. Like, it actually seems, I don't know. It just reminds me of Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know why. One moment. And here we go. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the content you're watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share the content. There's no better way to get the content out there than by you liking and sharing the content. Hitting that bell is just so you can get the notifications when I go live. That like lets people see that it's worth watching. That share shows people that it's something worth watching. The bell is for you, and the subscribe is for me. And I appreciate every one of you that subscribe to my channel. Let me light this back up and then we'll start. Alright, here we go.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Huh. So I don't know if that was... No, that wasn't his mind because it was in a different... Okay, so that must have been... I guess the dude that turned him. Hospital full due to influenza. The hospital can no longer take patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. The heck?
Doctor, where have
Yahoo!
you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit.
Yeah, first you come at me wrong, and now you happy. Shut the hell up.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Your name is Crane, but your voice, it just doesn't sound Crane. It sounds Ukraine, maybe.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
She's foreigner, definitely. Just by the way she
What kind of man is
speaks.
Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Wow. Okay. I only just met him, or he knows me more than I know him. No, I only just met him.
I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
See, and that sounds so wrong. Has better things to do than mix with us. Man, class issues are so fucking wrong no matter what time frame you're in games.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Where the hell is my
If you
room?
could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Ah, I see.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
This is no time for self-pity. It is...
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Brannigan.
Welcome to Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of it.
Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Okay, at this point you're able to, like, look at their... Like, in order to mesmerize her, I gotta be, like, I guess fucking high, level 5, I don't know. But over here it gives her, like, she's half, and it's 2,500. So I guess she's more important, or she's more healthy. I'm not quite sure. Maybe she's got some juicy ass secrets. Oh, why does it say it doesn't know what circle she's in? Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get up in her life. Tell me about the staff here.
Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Alright, normal people don't. Like, normally, you're not gonna give that much of a shit about a colleague. And especially since she's a nurse, not a doctor. Damn.
Nurse Brannigan, if
I
you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Uh-huh. I see.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
You gotta love it when people just come into the stream but don't say hey. Alright, let's see. An invisible enemy.
Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers.
This bitch hiding
We're
something.
trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Alright, come on. Let's go. Let's get back up into the personal questions. Oh, can't. Okay, all hint. It says hint required, so I guess you gotta talk to other people about her and get information so you can come back and
call me if you need assistance.
Go with her. Okay. Let's see, who you? Who is you? Who the fuck is you?
So it is true. The famous
What's up, AJ Games and More? Welcome to the stream.
Do we know each other?
I know it's early in the morning, but gotta stream when you feel like it, I guess.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and
Let's
blood
see.
transfusion specialist.
Dr. Tippett. Oh, this is that one that bitch was talking about. Alright, let's see. Go over here. See right there, it says you're exhausted because the nurse over there said that, and it shows that unlocked thing. Said he's always so exhausted. So let's first get some shit out of him. Let's see what he thinks about things.
Speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Oh, okay, so at this point there is a, like, from what he just said, because I'm used to working in a better environment, because we're quote unquote a surgeon of high notoriety, so we have to now tell this dude something because of the way he said that. Do we take it and say people are more important, Do we take it and say it's the same everywhere, or I didn't have much of a choice? I didn't have much of a choice sounds kind of like an excuse for being here instead of actually going to the point of what he said. Okay, so we can say it's about the people, not basically it's about the people, not the place, or we can say everywhere is the same, like no matter what hospital you're at a hospital, basically. I think to get this dude's, I think for him to like us more, we need to hit people are more important.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
That's not what I said, dude.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are
Not so good.
During this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Right? Positive character traits. And what positive characters?
About cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the
I
most
knew it.
helpful and dedicated nurse
I knew it.
I've ever worked
She's sitting there worried about his
with. Cheerful woman.
You
health.
seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator.
Medical
I just wish he would
officer
get
in the
his office
war.
done again.
Come back. You come back to your hometown. And you come back from being a medical officer. You were a surgeon before the war. And now after the war, you're straight up just a beast. You got medical officer training. You got fucking combat training because of the war. And now you're a vampire.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
You have nothing to prove. Nurse Brannigan is worried, or your attitude is irresponsible. He's fatigued as fuck, I'm guessing. No, it says he's healthy.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous.
I got woke up at 3, so it's been, it was getting woke up pretty early in the morning. Just figured I'd start up a stream that I really haven't gotten to do since life's been hitting me with its different problems. I got the kidney stone issues, and it's been hard to find a time to stream, but today's going pretty well, I guess. I just need coffee. As long as I'm drinking my coffee, I'm doing well. How's your day going? Or has it even started yet? Or has it even ended? Your day could still be going on from yesterday, since I'm not sure where you are in the world. Your time zone could literally be anywhere. Alright, let's see. His life in Oh, we got to skip past that question because we asked him his Medical issues.
You're exhausting your...
No.
Okay, now we get to say something. You know
Do you
what?
need any medical assistance
I'll
yourself?
save that question.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Let me come over. Oh, where'd she go? Hey, Brannigan. Where in the world did that nurse just disappear to? She's too... Okay, there she is. I'm gonna say she is too damn old to be moving that damn fast.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Alright, good evening, Doctor. Let's see, do we have... Oh, we unlocked a thing. We say...
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice...
Oh wow, you're already in the afternoon. That's awesome. I bet it's not as hot over there as it is here. Oh, we have nothing else to say to this lady.
Call me if you need assistance.
Now we can go back over and talk to... Let's
Dr.
see.
Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
Pippa.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan
Pippa
Reed.
Hawkins.
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. here. Well, 6:15, and already 74 degrees outside. And by the time it gets noon here, it'll be past 90. So it's crazy. It is summertime. That is for sure. Okay, there's a hint required to get this going. How is the
Pembroke
staff?
staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Yeah, it's 74 at 6 o'clock in the morning here right now because of the summer, but I am in Texas. I mean, I haven't found a state as hot as us yet. Sometimes we get up to 120 degrees and higher in the summer. So yeah, I stay inside, keep the air conditioner on, and make sure I keep cool, because if I walk outside, I basically burn. Because I'm redheaded and very pale. I've wished I was in the UK my entire life because it seems like I wouldn't burn so quickly.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
New York City. Ooh, I've never been to New York. That as far as I know, in supermarkets like Walmart. Yeah. Oh man, See, we got super Walmarts out here that I don't understand. Like, depending on which one you went to, some of them have the grocery side and the other side. The one over here has grocery, pharmacy, toy section, sports section, electronics section, toy section. I think I just said toy section. Fuck if I know. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy. They are very big. But what's even worse is there is another, I guess you could say supermarket, but it's more of a bulk supermarket that Walmart is conjoined with, and that's called Sam's. And you have to have like a card to get in. You go in, there's literally everything in, like, you can buy like 6 pounds of sausages or whatever in one package without having to get the small packages of stuff. They have a dining area, and what else? They got the car shops. They sell everything. It's kind of crazy. I don't like going to any of those big supermarkets or anything just because they are so big and I can't walk them. And I hate looking like I'm lazy because I'm only 33, so I don't look that old. And it looks like I'm lazy if I sit in one of the carts that you can ride around. Even if I am disabled, it just doesn't look right. So normally you'll see me walk with my cane. Hey, that's cool. If you stay idle in this game long enough, it will pause for you instead of the game continuing and it hurting your, I guess, level or score. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna be blunt with her.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Let's see.
Nurse
Flu
Hawkins,
won't
the
last
Spanish
forever.
Flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
If in the end, nobody was spared. Shit.
You must get a hold of yourself.
Flu's bad, but
Sorry,
damn.
I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this
And
epidemic will be
speaking
over.
of the plague, we've actually had a breakout of that. There was a small, isolated breakout where somebody had the plague over here. I don't remember. It was a few states away, but it was crazy. Luckily, it was isolated and fixed real quick. Well, right? This game's graphics really, at first, they kind of seemed a little odd to me. Because, I mean, it depends on what games you're used to playing. Like, if you're looking for a game to look anything like Detroit Become Human, no. It's not that kind of realistic. But it's also a game where you're able to walk around and do your own thing. which makes it better than Detroit Become Human, even though your decision means something. Holy shit! Oh, okay, no, he has a reflection, ladies and gentlemen. Therefore, vampires have a reflection in this game. About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. This basically says, wooden stakes work, but garlic ain't gonna do shit but make them leave you alone because of your breath. Let's hold up. I don't want to talk to any patients just yet. I want to get... It's olden time based and it's in London. So that should like get you even better. It is in the UK. And as far as play style, it's... I don't know. It's different than almost anything. Because, like that right there, to go into the mode where you can see people's hearts. Yeah, so this has Whitechapel and... Yeah, hold on. Oh, hold on. This has the Western Docks, the River Thames, the Docks, the West End, North Docks, Whitechapel, and then Pembroke, if I'm not mistaken, is what the hospital's called. So, yeah, it's... And then Southwark? I don't know. Not sure how to say it, but yeah, that place. Let's see, who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival.
Ackroyd.
I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you.
I did play Fortnite for a while, but recently, since H1Z1 came out, I actually deleted Fortnite because H1Z1 for me is, I guess, more realistic. I used to play World of Warcraft, which is what I kind of put Fortnite graphics into that category with World of Warcraft style. And I just haven't been liking that cartoon style to games. But H1Z1 is another Battle Royale game, and I'm loving it. I'm hoping they bring out some zombies in it, since it does say H1Z1. But as for now, it's the rival between Xbox's PUBG and Fortnite. Let's see.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital.
His voice, this dude's voice sounds like he's older, but he doesn't look that old.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
H1Z1, you ride shopping cart. H1Z1, I didn't know that Fortnite came out with anything you could ride other than the bus that drops you. And that's the one thing I liked about Fortnite versus H1Z1. Uh, H1Z1, yeah, it's more realistic, but you're not allowed to like dive in when you first drop in to the game. You're not allowed to drop really drop in. You have to worry about the uh, what is it? The parachute, and you can't undo the parachute and drop down and then kind of do what you do in Fortnite. And I believe you should be able to dive down and pull the parachute when you want. Okay, no need for such animosity. Jealousy will not do you any good, or you better change your tone with me. You can threaten this. You can threaten your colleague, which you just met. You can kind of doctor shame him, I guess, and say no need for such animosity. Or you can try to be high and mighty and try to tell him that he's being jealous. But you know nothing about him yet, so
There is no
let's
need
go with
for
no
such
need.
animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me.
Dude, this dude seems so high and mighty. What the hell?
But over time, his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
What is up, Rigby? Welcome to the stream.
They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to.
I can see that you're new. I hope you like the content. If you do, hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell and share the content so we can get a lot of people in here that actually like different content across channels. Once I get enough people through my stuff, I actually end up trying to promote different channels. That way we can all have a community. And like I always tell people, if I say I'm going to stream one day, it does. Sometimes my life gets in the middle of it, and I'm not able to. But when I say I will stream, sooner or later, around the time I say I'm going to, within a few days, I will get that stream out there. But I stream all sorts of content. I stream WWE, 2 different shows. I stream H1Z1. If people have thoughts on games that they would like to see, please let me know in comments after streams are over, or yeah, after streams are over is best. That way I can actually see the comments instead of having to go through a stream like this right here and look at the comments one by one. It's much easier to see the comments after if you have opinions. Oh, okay. I do remember. Slightly, but I remember. I smoke a little bit, so. Alright.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
Bad memories of military service.
Progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Alright,
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills.
So how's your day going, Rigby?
Is it money? Fame? Or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Used men to improve my theories. He is being a literal freaking jackass to me. But I'm not going to try to be defensive with I've saved many lives. And to say no reason to justify my actions to you. That's coming off a bit cross, and I'm trying to get to where if he slips up, I'm basically going to drain him. So,
knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I'm sure we'll find dirt on him soon. Let's see, who is this? Oh, that's Dorothy, okay.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed.
Dr.
Swansea
Strickland.
informed us of
Okay.
your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
Wow, finally an admirer, somebody with a good attitude in the hospital. See, these are the type of doctors that I want to see, the ones with good attitudes. The ones that just mope around hospitals seriously make it depressing.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer.
Let's see what
of your
this
work
guy
concerning
thinks.
blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own
Oh
experiments.
shit.
I'm convinced
He
it's
sounds obsessive.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the
Even more
opportunity to work by
obsessive.
your side.
Oh god, but since he is one of the only ones actually trying to be nice to me as I come in, we'll be nice
It's always
back.
a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be
But
glad to
anybody watching the stream, I hope you're having a good day.
Most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors,
If you have anything to say about how your day's going or anything, comment in the section. We can talk. I have no problem talking through the stream. Or hell, if you want to just hear the stream, people can tell me to shut up.
On my mentor's research.
I don't mind
He
criticism.
helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical,
Ooh.
you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Wait, didn't I just say that? I swear I just said that to the other doctor. Knowledge is our main weapon.
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
To show you blood transfusion, I got teeth. Alright, let's see. Seem quite optimistic.
You seem
Yeah.
quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude.
See, even he says it's a good
I'm
attitude.
convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave
The Spanish
of the epidemic, I
flu.
used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Okay.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address.
Wait, why would I need... Why am I so important that you think that I can get the products you need for your... being a doctor? If you're a doctor, you should be able to get your own stuff. Are you in good health? Huh.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Ah. Here to assist me.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on,
Wow.
you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Okay.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
What's Mr. Fiddick's story?
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This dude seems like a really good doctor.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
Oh, shit. Didn't even take time to converse with his patient? Shit, how are you gonna get a proper diagnosis without talking?
Machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
What can you tell me?
Well, it is always...
Alright.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
So Dr. Strickland, good. Not gonna eat him. Let's see. Still not talking to patients yet. I need to see who and what is going on. Patients. Patients. Is that all of the doctors? Let's see. Hey, Mr. Hampton, how are we doing? I'm not coming to you yet. Let's see, who else we got? We got a strung out woman over here. Unknown people. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Milton Hooks. Mr. Hooks.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite
This
a
shithole.
introduction, Mr. Hooks.
Nice.
You can call me Milton.
It's a shithole.
My mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I
Don't
understand
judge.
what you're talking about.
Don't judge
I'm
me.
no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used.
This is a shithole of a hospital.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Okay, so he's got different shit, I guess, that you can buy. Which, fuck you, I don't have enough fucking money for that shit.
Smuggling weapons through the hospital.
Why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Yeah, well...
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns,
I've been an ambulance driver
Gun
since
smuggler in a hospital.
too long, I guess. I've
That
been
sounds
sick
like
people
my
all night,
city.
all day.
Shit.
It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
How is the sanitary situation, really?
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly
Infected
dangerous.
Go
patient.
there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Huh. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. What? They're putting movie quotes in here now?
How is the situation?
Or movie
You're
titles?
gonna hear the situation is alright. It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Oh, it's fucking awful. Okay, fine. I see. It's fucking awful. Give me
Why
a
do you have
second.
such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them.
Fuck
Nobody knows
them.
the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know
Oh,
it's a
that's
difficult
funny.
task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
You'll look on the bright side of life once I can mesmerize you.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
Better place. So he's mentally unstable. Let's see what he's got in his
Wise
armory.
choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody...
Dude, I have a reliable gun. Ew. I mean, that's a shotgun, but still, I got a sawed-off. Screw that. 3 shillings. Is it 3 shillings per shell? Jeez. I think it's 3 shillings per shotgun shell. 2 shillings per regular bullet. Alright, let's see. We got, shit I don't know nothing about yet. Okay. I guess now it's time to... Oh. Let's see. Got Milton Hooks. Let's go see what we can do for Mr. Hooks. See if we can't change his attitude a little. Run, 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 run.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Skull voices in the garden. But how do I get to the garden?
It's locked, all right.
Locked. Oh shit, level 3 versus level 11. I will go back home. No thank you. Ooh, blood, blood, blood. Eating some rats here. I don't think I'm high enough level to do anything yet, so I'm gonna have to go back towards the hospital. Whoa. Die, motherfucker. Anyone else? Oh, there he is. Here we go. Boom. VampYr versus Skull. VampYr 1, Skull none. That is what I'm talking about. Level 7 versus level 3, and I still stomped him. Oh, look at this shit. Nurse Pippa sitting with Mr. Milton. So they were keeping some love secrets.
And Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Only because he's a sour ass. Let's see what else we got around here. Got some more bullets. And some shotgun shells. Let's heal up and see what's next. Keep out. Well, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice. Quarantine. Contagious disease. No one shall enter or leave quarantine area without written, probably consent of the local health authority. Who knows what they're actually trying to say there, seeing as they didn't give me the whole poster. Quarantine, influenza, keep out of this area. As a vampire, I don't quite give a flying fuck about the influenza virus to myself. Let me in. Or not. Whatever. Go this way. Ooh. In a trash can, we find screws and grease. Lovely. What do we have here? A door that's locked. Ooh, a door that's not locked. Oh, this is back into the hospital. Thank you. Alright. I am going to start the routine. Well, I can't remember what they call it when they talk to patients. Here we go. I'm going to talk to the first one, the one I actually know.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion make me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received
William
alarming
Bishop's
news about
den.
his behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Nah, he wasn't searching for light.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Corruption or despair? Corruption or despair? If anybody would like to comment on like what they think I should pick, I will gladly pick whatever you put up there from the choices. And if you want me to start giving you a few moments to choose, I can do that as well. Just kind of let me know. I know it should be probably about 10 seconds off before you get to know that I'm saying that, so I'll give you a moment to see if you want to type in something. If not, I will choose tick tock, tick tock. Nobody? Okay.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really.
Evil.
Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
What is the general situation in the East End, Docs?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Clay Cox, huh? Just so happens Clay Cox is alive, well, and here.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
The sad saint. What do you do? Go around crying? Let's see. How do you feel?
Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Your blood will flow back through your heart. Your heart pumps out plenty of fucking blood. If he didn't kill you, you're fine. Just get some sleep, drink some fluids, your heart will pump back blood through your veins, and everything will be fine. Have you made friends since you arrived? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Seriously? The sad saint of the East End.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks.
A night
and I try to
asylum.
guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
So he's a preacher of the night. Okay.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Oh.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
And that was Mr. Hampton. We have two patients here conversing. No decency, all liars. Wait, who said that? You hear the heartbeat. But
it's locked.
Locked room.
Good
Apparently
evening,
don't have full access to the full
new
hospital.
surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
Mortal.
Nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Then why are you being so secretive? I'm a vampire. If you're gonna say it, might as well say it. Especially since vampires wouldn't be walking around saying they're fucking vampires.
Do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Oh, okay, now we go into politically correctness on this shit. It is what I am, and it's what I feel, therefore I am. Okie dokie.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Oh, I believe I have the concept down pretty fucking well, lady.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Why did you just hesitate in what you just said?
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These
She put her hands on her hips, for I am a vampire.
make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay, we will talk to you later.
To your nocturnal activities.
Now, see, that's feeding into her fucking
Disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How's your stay with Mr.
Oh,
Edward?
it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Shit.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about.
Ackroyd, okay.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all.
Her head's broken inside.
But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her
You
bite
let her bite you.
You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Oh, so you're saying you're gonna look after her. Okay.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Huh. I assure you. Fun isn't quite the words you would use. See, watch. This is how a vampire works. See? We can walk you anywhere. I can take you to the darkest places. Hell, I can take you outside. I can kick you out of the hospital. Do you see this? Now do what you're supposed to do. Get some fucking exercise and walk back to your bed. I'll talk to you later. Ooh, that's a bright ass heart. Tippets. Oh, I think it sucked me upstairs. What the hell? Oh no, it says loading. It's weird.
Good evening, Dr. Timmons.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
But I don't know what to say here. I mean, because Nurse Brannigan is worried as she needs to shut the hell up, I'm pretty sure, because in that time, he's already said, if she were a man. So, you have nothing to prove, or your attitude is irresponsible.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed, and I don't intend to surrender.
Didn't ask you to fucking surrender. I asked you to fucking go get some rest.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Lucky I can't mesmerize your ass. Alright, Thummy, you do you. So, talk to 2 patients. Got Aykroyd. Got Miss Crane. Now let's go talk to Fiddick. Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Let's see. Your life in London. Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
I understand needing both arms. I'm a fucking surgeon. So give me a fucking moment so I can get my coffee so I can actually heal you instead of kill you. Jeez. I mean, I could take you out back and drain you and you not have to worry about your shit no more, but you are a father of kids that need you. Your wife died, I get that.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Alright, y'all, I got my coffee.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Alright. So let's see.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me.
And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Didn't you hurt yourself on
Hold
purpose?
yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you
You didn't hurt
tried
yourself
to hurt
on purpose, then you
Of course
could.
I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Oh, I can understand
How
that.
could
But your
job
wife
be
died
responsible
how?
for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
She got hit by a fucking bomb and you say it's your goddamn fault. How stupid. Oh my god.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
Let's hear some more shit out of you. 1915.
Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the
She was... That's not your fault. So she died during the bombing.
So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea.
I guess it depends on how far she was from the one that fell. If it fell on top of her, she didn't feel a thing.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
If it landed on her, she might have felt a bump on the head for a second.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Well, we must communicate.
As a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Gotta be a mesmerizer level 2 to be able to pop your butt. Okay.
I have to go now.
I see.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Your throat's already hurt.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Everybody's always heard about my talents, but even I don't know about my talents.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
What do you mean?
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Wait.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Trust me, it won't be tolerated here either.
Can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll...
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
What most doctors love to hear.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother a problem?
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Damn. Making me wonder if this is not a bit of, oh, I can't think of that syndrome where the parents make their kids sick. Did your mother do this to your neck? Is really what I want to ask. I'll let you get some rest. Alrighty, let's see. Who else have I not talked to? What, was that Nurse Hawkins? I need to speak with her. Miss Hawkins. May we speak a moment, please?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, it's not gonna let me say shit about it. Alright. Excuse me. Choked on my coffee a bit there.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, fine. Let's see. What else do we have to do here? We've talked to her. Still can't figure out how to get to this person other than through a locked door, so that's a no-go. Let's see. If we walk around here. know why they're so bright and shit. What were you two doing? You were bright just a second ago. Hold the hell up. So you closed the door and some secrets come out. I see how that is. Alright. Let's go see if I can't find some trouble. Or actually, wait, what's that up there? No, can't do that. If I've seen everyone, then I can go up to my room finally and level the fuck up. Wait, is there... there's a third floor. Oh, nothing on the third floor. A locked door. Dr. Swansea.
Not now.
Oh, I see. Fine. Oh, someone I missed, but I'll grab him in a minute. Empty room? Oh, a hacksaw. Doubt I will be using it, but hey, you never know. Alright, here we go.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying
Says
eyes.
Dr. Reed on it.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Got a bed, everything. Ooh. They set me the fuck up. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive austere decoration. Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need sleep a little before going back to work. Blah blah blah. Scaffolding that will allow you to enter and leave without noticing. I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad to meet you. These are dark times we are presently facing. Fine. I appreciate your helping. Let's see. Oh yeah, it wants me to analyze that blood sample. That's fine. Give me a moment. I need to figure out... No. 200 damage once fully done. 200 damage once fully done. 330 damage once fully done. $480 damage once fully done. 153 damage. Okay, we analyzed the serum that you pulled out of the first skull that you kill. And it comes and gives you light regeneration serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points after or over 15 seconds. So it's basically a healing dot.
So blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Don't kick me out when I just was trying to check my room and stuff. Don't tell me it's actually run on a time limit. That's... Oh no, wait. It gave me a sword and stuff. Maybe it's loading up my outfits and stuff. Who knows? VampYr. Whatever. Loading screens. Not my favorite thing, but hey. Hey, it just gave me my clothing. What else did it give me? Dragonbane. This ancient sword, with a Latin phrase engraved on the blade, had been forged in Wales during the 6th century and belonged to Paulus Aurelianus, or something like that, founder of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. Ookie dookie. So it does a lot of fucking damage. Does a lot of shit. Can I upgrade it yet? No. I need more handle parts. I can do that. Let's see if I can't. Let's see if I can't. So...
The flower is dying. It needs water.
Article on Econs. Econs are what we are called instead of vampires. Vampires do not like to be called vampires, apparently, so they call them Econs. Okie dokie. They have supernatural speed, mesmerism, blood awareness. Nice, nice. Let's see, I guess it's about time to level some shit up. I have not done so yet. Let's see what we can actually do before I actually decide whether I should or not. Like, I can grab another main. I think I need to come over here and deal with this shit. Let's see. Big Thirst gives you 20% blood. Blood capacity. Hard biting, fast regeneration. Hard biting. Turned me to level 4 and unlocked defenses. Let's see, we got coagulation. We can block the target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. And that works at a range. Or we can do a blood barrier, an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. 5-second duration. That does not sound like a good thing. What are you later? Still 5-second duration. 10-second duration at most. I don't know that I like this. 3 hits absorbed, that's it? No, I think we'll go with coagulation. Let's see what it does. 10 seconds of control. Or 3 seconds of control and 20 blood gain, meaning don't necessarily have to bite them to gain some blood. But 10 seconds of control? Why would you need that much? Joyce. 3 seems like more than enough unless you just are running from the other end of the world to them. But we'll start with 2. And now we have 630 XP left. We're level 5. We got Spring, which lets you perform a supernatural move to your target. And let's see. So it does damage, like, okay. Impact upon landing or stunning. Ooh, if they're already stunned, it'll embrace them. That's nice. But honestly, I don't know. Let's see. Shadow Veil. What's this shit? Oh, basically you get to go invisible and move around. Fuck yeah. Shadow Veil it is. Alright, so we're going Blood Mist, Coagulation, Shadow Veil. Hitting with the Hard Bite. We're still level 5 though because of that. Okay. We're almost like higher level. Just need like 200 points and then I can go to level 6. Oh, it says the following night, so...
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
I don't know that I like this look. I kind of like the other look. More vampire-y. Nurse, what are you doing up here?
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
It's freezing here.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
There's nothing up here. This room is off limits. Or kinda upset about there being no antiseptics.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
The old
It's the large
morgue.
building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street.
Hey, give me a key.
Thank
Nice.
you,
Now, let me go back into my damn room and see if it'll let me change my fucking clothes. That answer is a no. It wants me to enter a morgue, bring back a wallet. Oh, I forgot to take the wallet to its fucking owner.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all.
Fuck no, it ain't about racism.
Take this money anyway. To remind you to keep
It's actually more about colleagues.
Everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Goodbye, Milton.
I'm not allowed to say the things. I can't wait till the day when I'm allowed to say what I want to a fucking AI and it respond intelligently. Because I literally would have just had something to say. There's Clay. How's it going, Mr. Cox?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed, still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
God dang. Fatigued like a son bitch. But I can mesmerize him. We already know that, because I did that when we first started. We've asked him 0 questions about himself, but we know he's a leader of some gang. Let's ask him about the dude he killed.
That poor fellow I saw you push in the water.
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts.
Of course it fucking hurts. You got fucking sliced, my man. You got sliced.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
You killed his brother. You're a monster. Seriously? A vampire telling a dude that killed somebody he's a monster? No. I got morals, but it doesn't come at killing somebody else that I have no clue about. So, Survival at all costs, or you may be right. Whoever is watching this stream, would you like to type in what you think I should say? Because this is one of those decisions that apparently has consequences or pros. I have no idea. Pros and cons. I have no idea. Any ideas? Any at all? La 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 la. Coffee. Alrighty, let's see. Fine. Nobody wants to choose. I'll choose myself. We will say... Fuck
Only
it.
the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Really?
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
You're so fucking scary, you think. Toughest bastard I'll ever meet. Why are you the easiest one? Even there's the old man doctor here. Let me take you to him. I'll show you. This old man over here. Where's he at? Hell, even her. Oh, no, that's him. That's the old man doctor. You see this doctor? This doctor is harder to mesmerize than you. Talk to him. Learn how to be a man. Jeez. Did I just get freaking experience for putting him next to the doctor? That's funny as fuck. Okie dokie. Lead rod and lead plate. A watch and 5 shillings. A level 6 and a level 7 pre-win rookie and a pre-win cadet. I'll take out the bad pre-win. Bad pre-win.
We have to stop it.
Taste it, Prewin. Test it, test it, test it.
Where is it?
No match for a vampire. Small bag of junk. Aluminum powder. Common handle part. Common trigger part. Shillings. And then a survey mission. 25th October from the Guard of Prewin Command Post. East End Patrols. Vampire Activity Hospital Survey Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in Pembroke Hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Miss Howcroft. She is not a vampire. She just believes she is. Her mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech, and report directly back to us, and we will decide what action you should be taking. Okay. Well, let's go find these command people. Hey, a poster. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Nice. At least it's a poster I can actually see this time. Alright, here we go. Nothing? Nothing. Oh. Something. An aluminum shard and some aluminum powder. What's this? Official health warning. Oh, I hear a skull in the background. To the citizens of London, due to the curfew, not opened after 9 p.m. Curfew will be sounded at 9 p.m. by the church bells. All citizens must keep off the streets from that time until 5 a.m. until further notice. Citywide curfew had been implemented. Imperative masks to prevent the spread of infection. If any of your household members become ill, inform the authorities immediately. Okie dokie. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, I hear a level 18. Jeez, no thank you. I do not have that kind of time nor that ability yet. Ha! Ah, damn, I've missed with it twice. Whoa! Fine. Ow. Oh, shit. Wow. He came up and just staked his ass. Wow. I think I got like one more coffee left to go. Turn off the coffee pot. That's exactly what I had. One last pot. One last cup of coffee. Coffee, Java. Alright. So now we know to be just a little bit careful when we go and fuck with this dude. Oh shit, what did I hit? Never mind. It's not that I can't take them on, it's just that it didn't work out that well. I cannot take out the... Well, hold on. Let's see if I can take out the 18. Let me take a bite here. Concerning the recruitment of the new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market. It delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy, and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders. Okay, so Albert Palmer, somebody we don't know yet. Has given me something to think on. Nice. Sorry, fresh blood leading to a door. Let's see what's behind the door. I just killed a level 18 as a level 5, so come on. True, he didn't fight back as much as he could have, but still just a level 18 skull. They don't have a mind. They just want to eat. Abandoned investment property.
I have this thirst for blood.
High level
enter.
shit.
This is despicable.
Oh shit balls. Why do I have a feeling I'm about to die?
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those
Fellow
bloody beggars
Englishman.
would kill me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever...
Hey, hey, hey,
You
hey.
can find
Enough
safety
of the
sorts
hate
in
speech
Whitechapel.
there.
If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Okay, I don't go feed him to the fucking savages. Wow. Whew.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okie dokie. Come back here when I have more level to my name. I do appreciate whoever is watching the stream, though. You've been here a while, even though you are quiet. Here we go. At least I have a little bit of... Run away! Run away! Whew.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague? Are you a doctor too? Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana.
Chadana.
And humble guardian of this morgue. What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
At this point, I have to say, excuse me for one moment. I will be right back with you.
I run a little pawn shop
Little
well
intermission break.
but I used to be a real doctor.
Alrighty, let's see here. He's a pawnbroker.
I expect you get all types of people here. Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods. Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital. I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of good?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Alrighty. He's healthy enough.
Do you need medical attention? I'm feeling all right, Doctor. But perhaps it is because...
I don't care what you have to say at that point. Fine. Let's see. Of course he works here alone.
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
The main morgue. So why is the main
Why
morgue?
close the hospital's main morgue? It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
I see.
Why do you have to watch these bodies? Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
So, basically it's where we would have ended up had we not been turned into a vampire. Gotcha.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses? Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone. An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh. Sir,
dead
as
flesh.
a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Nice outlook.
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a
Hey,
job.
we got 2 people watching.
Have we met before? I don't think so, sir. Why? When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead. Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh yeah, she's relieved of life. Asshole.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh? No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless. Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept? I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill. Do you really believe goodwill cannot last? As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir. Quite depressing, wouldn't you say? Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir. So you're ready to die? No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know. You're a wise man, Mr. Chidano. No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Huh.
Please
What
show
your
me
ass got to
what you have
trade?
say. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
What you got? What you got? What you got? An enigmatic formula. Opiums, codeine. I'm gonna buy that enigmatic formula. Box of pills. Shit I need. Let's see.
It's locked.
A locked trunk.
I'm sorry you ended up on a plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
What's up, Ryan?
Hello.
Hola. I tried to invite you earlier.
I was asleep earlier.
You came into my party and then left.
Oh, you guys were all in.
I had just went in and then came back out, and I was like, "Where is he?" So I made this thing and tried to invite. But you had already gone back to bed, I guess. So
Yeah.
That's cool. We are
What's going
live.
on? Hello, everybody.
We are live talking to whoever the hell is watching, or somebody that's been watching, but they won't talk. Nobody wants to talk to me.
I want to talk to you.
Open up
Even though I
these
just woke
morgue
up.
doors. Let's see, where is the morgue? Damn it, that leads right back into the hospital. I guess I should go back up to my room and freaking heal up or something, I guess. Ugh. Hey, wait a minute. I need to talk to you, lady.
How are you?
You think you're a freaking vampire?
Rich, vibrant blood.
Oh, shut up about you wanting blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
Oh no, my frosted
I'm not sure,
weenies
Doctor.
got soggy.
I think we have a bond of some sort.
It's funny, she thinks she's a vampire but doesn't know when she's being like mesmerized and told what to ask.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
I need to heal her. I need to mesmerize this woman. I need to be level, 2. I need to mesmerize her and make her know that she's not a fucking vampire. So her and Faceless Dude can get it on. He got his face blown off in the war. He needs some fucking... never mind.
Who are you really?
You need some loving?
He needs some loving, that's right.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require?
Puny mortal. Keep calling me a fucking mortal, I swear to God.
Becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's
Centuries.
mind, you see?
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
A vampire in London. I swear to God that's a
I
movie.
must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You are a delusional woman. Or, you know nothing about vampires. Or you could be in danger. Well, to yell at someone that's delusional and tell them that they're delusional never goes well. I know this from personal experience. Now, she's in danger.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Yes, but you are not one of them, lady. But you are fully ripe to eat at this point. 2,000 XP, you are so lucky. I think you belong to the Faceless Dude. Jeez. That's a lot of XP to just take you out back and
I'm
eat.
assuming you must be a patient.
It's only a couple.
I'll leave you, mistress.
Do it.
Oh my word. No, I can't. I can't yet. I gotta fucking take my mesmerize level up or something. I don't know how to do that yet, but hey.
You'll get there.
Yeah, sooner or later. The game is getting better and better as far as, I guess, how it plays, its storyline, and everything. Like it says, its difficulty is on whether you feed on people and shit. It's not. It doesn't have a set difficulty. The only way you have a difficulty is the more you feed on actual human beings, the easier the game gets because you're able to level up faster, I'm supposing. But it's nice to not be talking to myself for a little while.
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, let's see. We got Cloves Essence. Analyze to view blueprints. Oh shit. I just got the treatment for neuralgia, pneumonia, cold, bronchitis, sepsis, anemia. Oh shit. I need plenty of shit though. Oh wait, I forgot I can break stuff down. That gives me a spring, some screws, and some grease. That is not part of what I needed. Those are glass vials. Lead. Something, whatever that is. Does it say something sulfate? No, what does it say? Ferrin. Ah, fuck if I know. Some sodium something. Alright, so let's recycle some shit. Especially when it comes to medicine, but hell, let's go ahead and get whatever we might need to make something. Ooh, we have treatments for fatigue. Okay, I made 3 of them. And we have treatments for pneumonia, bronchitis, the cold. Oh, we'll make one for the cold. I do not have enough stuff to make the bronchitis yet.
Ooh, bronchitis.
And I can't cure the anemia yet. I do have enough for a light regeneration serum, but I don't need that. No, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna be a good doctor and go heal one of my patients. Ha ha ha. Unlike anybody else in this fucking hospital. Tells me to hit my senses, I hit them, and I don't see shit that I need to be seeing.
Don't see shit. Oh, really now?
Oh, okay. The senses, the fact that they were lit up. I need to come to this window to see the fucking
circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Give me a moment. Go on, you two. Go on. I need to see you two there again. Oh shit. There is an unknown person here laying here.
Eat him.
I want to, but it won't let me.
Oh,
Now I'm just being like half doctor, half pervert looking through the window. What the hell?
And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Let's go and see if I can help him just a little bit.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
I hate you.
I don't mean to be a burden.
Not you. Complain. Hey!
Give medicine or don't give medicine. Give medicine or don't give medicine. Of course I'm
You are
going to
not
give
a
you some
burden,
medicine.
sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
There, I treated his fatigue, so he should be recovering.
How painful.
So painful.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate.
Doctor.
Wait, it's gone to a loading screen trying to talk to his mother. Wonder if that means that the game is... Ryan, are you one of the people in my stream?
I am one of the people on the stream.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. She still has nothing to tell me.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Fucking rich bitch. I don't want to talk to her yet.
You always knew the words to calm the
Wait, why do I have so many Y's on my fucking screen?
I don't know.
Hold on. Joyce. I need the cure for a fucking headache.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doctor.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth?
No shit. You made a fucking woman buy a hospital bed for her fucking son. What the hell?
That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
They went in. They went in. Run. Run. Get to the other side and hear what the fuck they have to say. Run. Run. Go. There's secrets.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go start some laundry.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Wait, what? Mortimer, we need to talk. You self-inflicted your throat wound? Did you slit your own throat? Is that what the fuck this is? A plea for fucking help?
Come now, we can handle this.
Lord. Come talk to this little fucking dude that knows nothing about life if he's cutting his own throat.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Sure you are.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes.
I knew it.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
And right there, I'm going to have to stop the stream, ladies and gentlemen. After I answer these questions, I have company and need to deal with it. Oh, let's see. You can trust
me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Your health.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
So now I gotta go search down your fucking letter because you tried to kill yourself. Fine.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
But as I said, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to go at this point. I will be restarting the stream so we can start from this point. As you can see, there's not really a save feature, so it's with that last blinking Y. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I can do to make it just save, so I will talk at y'all in a little while and start the stream back up from here. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Be sure to hit that like, ding that bell, share it, and make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. Alpha Beast Entertainment, out.